Who do you think you are?
That girl. That girl, the girl you think I am.
What's good people? I'm OBO, and in case you didn't know, I'm the G in LGBTQ, and you're watching It's Just Not Adding Up. So get in here and act like you got some sense. We're about to create some space.
I'm crying.
So Kidd Kenn is in the building.
What's goody, gangster?
What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm actually having a good day. I woke up on the right side of the bed.
How often are you on the right side of the bed?
Most of the time.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Yeah, you got a good vibe. You got good energy.
Thank you.
So let's get into the thing. So rapping, like why rap? What made you want to rap?
Cause when I like music, just in general, just made me feel like I was the author, like I was the only bitch in the room. So anytime I started making my own music and just speaking from my perspective, I literally felt like I was on top of the world. So it was just really like the feeling, like I was good at it.
But like, what made you want to be yourself through rap? You know what I mean? I feel like in rap, people put on like persona. I'm sure you kind of like put on your true bad vibe. But like, what made you want to be your full self?
Me learning in life before I started doing music, people gravitate to you when you be yourself. That's what I noticed. Like when you try too hard to be something else, it starts to be too hard to catch up, and like hoes start to be and see right through that. So I just was always myself from the beginning, and hoes was just always gravitating towards me just for me being me. So I'm like, let me just do that in music.
And you did it young.
That was always my plan.
That's dope.
Thank
like,
you.
that's so big. So, like, you from Chicago, though. You know what I'm saying? You from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I had my car outside. Woo, you know what I mean? So, like, what, did Chicago play any part in who you became or who you becoming?
Of course, Chicago helped build me just by me, like, living my life experiences in Chicago. You know, just me being from Chicago. Like, Chicago run through me. So, I feel like I project Chicago anytime I come anywhere.
Yeah. And so, did you ever feel that pressure to be something that you weren't? Like, I know you're in your fullness and your truth now, but did you ever feel like, let me butch it up a little bit. Let me, not talk about certain things. Let me be who these people want me to be.
To be honest, no. Yes, but no. Because it's like, okay, I always want to be different. I always want to try new stuff. So, it's like, let me try to do this, like, how they want me to do it, but my type of way.
I love that.
To still keep it me at the end of the day.
Yeah, so like when you're working with other artists, I know you're working with Baby Tate and Duddy Rowe and all the people, Erica Banks. Like, what is it like for you? Like,
it'd be fun because it's literally like I could be myself, and it's like take it or leave it. But most of the time, they always taking it because it's just something you can't deny. So it'd be really a vibe. Like all them collabs I did with them this last past year was so fun. The videos, making it, hearing the verses for the first time, I was so excited.
I could imagine. And then BT Cypher, like what?
Now that was too lit. Like when I got called for the BT Cypher, I promise you, I was flipping over in my bed.
I bet. So you identify as gay, right? Or yeah. So like in identifying as gay, do you ever feel like the weight of the community on your shoulders, or do you just like I'm just being me? Whoever's blessed is blessed. Like what? Talk to me about that.
To be honest, I just see me just doing me and just repping the community as best as I can. Like I feel like me repping me is me repping them regardless. That's like me trying to rep the black community, and I'm black. So it's like I got to so I'm gonna do it the best regardless. Because anytime I get in the field, I always want to be the best at it, and I always want to see myself leveling it up and always getting better and perfecting my craft. So
I love that. So like, did you look up to anybody growing up? What did it look like for you?
My biggest inspiration was Nicki Minaj, but literally seeing everybody come from nothing to something just always put a spark in my eye and made me want to do something.
So when you're nervous, right? Like if you're ever nervous, you get nervous, man.
I used to get nervous. I mean, I get nervous. I still get nervous sometimes, but I know how to deal with it now.
How?
It's like literally like a switch. It's a switch. I learned that it's a switch because it's like most of the chances be like a once in a lifetime chance. So it's like with the BT cypher, I really couldn't be nervous because that probably would have been my only time being on the cypher, and I always want that first impression to be thing. So it's like I had to just flip that switch on and throw all that bullshit out the window.
I get it. Come up. So what advice would you give to somebody young or old who's like trying to do what you're doing?
To be honest, I just tell them to keep doing them and just stay consistent and know their crowd and never give up. Be yourself originally. I always try to be different out of the box and just know your time will come when your time come.
And when it comes, come.
And when it comes, you better be ready. I'm ready.
So like community, how are you building community these days? How are you making friends? How are you building a community?
To be honest, it's so funny. I just met a group of friends. Well, I got a new cool group of friends in LA that I met from my video shoot. Well, I knew one of the girls, and she introduced me to like a couple more girls, and like now we all just so close and we all friends, and it's just so fun. So I really do work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And has it been fun navigating the space?
It's been fun. It's been real fun, to be honest, because it's like that. I met some real genuine people, and they don't look at me for nothing. Like I don't look at them for nothing. And like when I bring shit to the table for them to, get their face out there and do them and just have fun. That's just me being a friend. Like that's what they see.
Yeah. So how did you navigate your way within your sexuality? Like how did you decide that not only am I going to be myself, but I'm also going to be honest and open about who I am in full?
I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna be myself, I need to be it to the fullest. It's like a bitch walking around, I being herself, and she ain't talking about getting a nigga, and she look like the baddest bitch in the room. Like, come on. That's just not real. Like, I'm going to be that because that's me.
And have you felt supported? Do you feel supported by everybody around you?
To be honest, yes. When I came out, but when I just started being me and like not giving a fuck about what anybody else did, everybody still treated me exactly the same. Like right before when I was still being the person I was before.
Person you were before. Who was he?
He was just like really like. He was the person, like, I was still myself, but I just really didn't lean into, like, the sexuality and shit. Like, well, I liked it. I was just me being me, living life.
And it's crazy because you are young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm young, too. You know what I mean? Stop playing. Like, you're just a little bit younger. Just like a little, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like this much younger.
We grown, though.
Yeah, we grown. Speaking of we grown, you got a new project out, don't you?
We grown. Real grown, like a real grown.
So how was it like making music? Do you ever feel subconscious? Do you ever feel like, let me not go this far? Or do you feel like you're going far at all? Or you just like...
I'd be like, bitch, go to farthest you can go. Go. Like, if a bitch don't make a weird face, listen to my rap, something ain't right. So I like it. I just be me. Like, I just go into the studio just making music. I never going like, okay, I gotta do this project. I want it to sound exactly like this. I just literally make whatever the vibe is at the moment. And I just... put it out when the right time is to put it out.
Period. Is there a process that you have for like just life in general, or are you still developing it? Like, do you have a morning routine? Do you have like a night routine? Do you have a process in which you write? A process with you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, no. Every day is something new. Like I don't know what time I might wake up the next day. I don't know what the fuck I might do the next day. So I really don't got a routine yet. I feel like when I get back to LA, I'm gonna get back into like the routine.
Yeah. What did you want to do when you were younger? Like when you were like middle school, high school? Did you always want to rap?
Yeah, I was rapping I started rapping in 6th grade.
But did you want to pursue it in 6th grade?
Yeah, like I started putting my videos out on Facebook and stuff, and like everybody was fucking with it. So when I was going to school, people knew like I rapped, like they knew like that's what I did. I was a rapper, and then like it was 8th grade. My first video went viral for me rapping, and then that's when I started getting like flying flew out and stuff. Like every video out there started going viral. So I was really in my whole high school years. I would have graduated high school this year. Through my whole high school years, I was just doing online school and stuff.
Who do you think you are?
That girl. That girl, the girl you think I am.
Not that young though.
Yeah, I always wanted to do it young just because I felt like, okay, I'm young. I ain't doing nothing. I wasn't really into sports. And it's like, I got so much stuff I don't got to worry about. And I know life go ahead. And when life hit, I want to be prepared. So I'm like, let me take this time while I don't got to worry about shit like rent and bills and just focus on my craft and building it. So once it is time for me to get off and go on my own, I could just run.
So is there anything you tell yourself? Like, is there any mantras you live by? Is there any, like, ways in which you got to get yourself motivated? What does that look like, sound like?
I be having to tell myself, like, bitch, you still 19. You only 19. You got so much more time. I be like, bitch, I should be here right now. I should be here. And I be having to remember, like, I'm still so young and just so fresh in. I got to remember that, like, bitch, you gonna be that girl.
Yeah. And you already are.
I am literally already are. It's just like what I want to be is crazy.
And where's that? Or you don't want to say?
It's not even like if I want to say it or not. It's just so hard to describe. I just want to be the biggest bitch in the world. I want to be on every book, every TV, every radio, every device.
Me and you, yeah. Ken and O.
Yeah.
Stop playing with us.
Stop playing. I mean, yeah.
So like, I know for us, even for myself now, I'm navigating what it means to be gay, but be so much more than that. Mm-hmm. So do you ever feel like people try to make your sexuality the first thing?
Always. I feel like the games we be playing, like the fields we be in, that's just how it's always gonna be. Like it started with the females. Like when when Nicki was a rapper, and like they just always called the female rapper, this rapper. And they never did that with the straight guys or like the male rappers. And when I came out, they it's the gay rapper and it's the this, and it's like no bitch, I'm just a rapper that's gay, an artist that like boys. So I feel like but I literally feel like it's just like a phase. To be honest, I feel like it's gonna fade away.
What's gonna fade away? Which part?
Looking at my sexuality before anything.
And at some point, it's just gonna be I'm a rapper.
I'm just a rapper. He a rapper. He like it's regular. It's normal.
So are you gonna do a boyfriend debut when you get into a relationship? Are you gonna do like a little? Are you gonna? Okay, we drink. Okay, got it. Mm-hmm.
I am one day, and it's crazy because I be thinking I be wanting a boyfriend, and like I had relationships with people that I actually liked, and it almost made it to that point, but it just didn't. And you let it go, and if it come back, then it's real. But
I got you. It's crazy because my guy's a barb, and I know that you're a
of course,
yeah. Of course, yeah. So I became like a bigger Nicki fan through him. But yeah, that's dope. So tell me just one more thing about Kidd Kenn that you want us to know. Just tell me one more thing.
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
He's that bitch.
She's that bitch.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going. And that's that.
That's that.
Well, listen, when you guys see us on tour, you know what I'm saying, and I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, just
doing the do.
Can I open for you?
Of course.
See, you said it on camera now.
That's the proof right there. Of course, you're gonna be right there in the front.
Say less. Well, I will see you guys next week. Keep creating space. Peace.
Stop me.
Good job.
Thank you.